Hi, this is Rob G and welcome to Savvy. Today I want to talk to you about social media and the question of, which one do I use? And it's a question that I've heard time and time again. I'll talk to business owners that I'm working with, and they all know that they're supposed to be on some social media platform. The question is, they don't know which one, they don't know how to do it, because they have no experience at that. That's not their business. They're usually people who have been in business for a while, and they don't quite get how to market in this new age of social media. They're all familiar with the traditional formats, maybe advertising in the form of commercials and ad space and whatnot. But when it comes to themselves taking control over where their marketing is directed in regards to social media, they're at a complete loss. And I get it. I'm in the same boat because I'm doing the same thing. I'm building a business, and social media is not something that I started out in. It's not something that I grew up in. I'm not 18 years old, 20-something years old, and you grew up inside the social media space, so you get it. I never just got it, I figured it out. And so that's a lot of times the answers that I give to my clients, and that's, you figure it out. It's not the same for everybody necessarily. There's a few major platforms out there, absolutely. But my question is always, well, where does your audience live? Where do they hang out? Where is the community of people that you're looking to reach? Are they on Facebook? Maybe. Are they on Instagram? Possibly. I don't know, LinkedIn? Twitter, YouTube? Well, that's usually something that they need to figure out, because that is the number one question. So they usually follow up with a question to me as if that would be the answer for them, and that's, hey Rob, which one do you use? Well, that was a question I had to ask myself, which one should I use? So I asked myself, where are the people that I'm trying to reach? And the answer was I didn't know. But what I did do was I got started. And that's my first piece of advice after the number one question of where is your audience hanging out is, hey, just get started. I signed up on everything. I signed up on LinkedIn, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, YouTube, all of them, Facebook, of course. And I just got started on them just to get to understand them a little bit better about how engagement is done with the community. The next thing I did was I started following people who were making it work. Sounds pretty simple. The influencers that influence me, that I learned from, I follow them wherever they are. Now, there's one of them, he talks about branding a lot, and he hangs out on Instagram. So guess where I'm hanging out? I'm hanging out on Instagram. And I'm learning how that platform works in relation to raising awareness and getting myself out there and reaching people in order to share information with them. A couple of the others that are influencers for me, they are on YouTube, and they share amazing content on YouTube. And that's a place I go to, and I consume a lot of information from there. Sometimes long format, hour-long videos, sometimes little snippets of 5 to 10 minutes, kind of like we're doing here. We're always around 5 to 10 minutes or so. I like to keep it short. But that's the thing. So I learn from them, and I just do what they're doing. I'm modeling successful behavior, and I'm just doing the same thing. Now, if you're new to this, I'm on a journey just like you are, and I am building my business, and I'm looking to raise awareness for myself. But there's another thing that you get out of just raising awareness in order to further your business. There's something that I didn't really realize when I first started out, which is actually even more of a benefit than just raising the awareness, and that's learning. The saying goes, the teacher always learns more than the student. All right, and it's completely true of what we're doing here. As I share content with you and insights with you based on what I've learned through experience and through others, so it's never, I'm not the guru. So it's not always, it's maybe my words, but they're not always my thoughts. In most cases, they're not my thoughts. They're from people who are experts at what they do. But as I'm talking to you and sharing with you, I'm learning myself. I'm gaining a deeper understanding of the topic that I'm sharing. So also, here's the thing. If you're watching this now, I want you to tell me your thoughts. I want you to put comments below as to what you think about the topic that I'm speaking on, because that's the dialogue we create, and that's what you're looking to do on social media. You're looking to create a conversation. Conversations are the new presentations. They're the new way that you learn, create awareness, and further business. That's the bottom line with social media. Now, I hear all the time, but I'm not good at it. And it is kind of subjective. Everybody's good at something. But people say, I don't really write very well, or I'm not a good speaker, or I'm not a designer. I can't make good looking things and post them online. Well, maybe you're not good at all three of those or two of those. Maybe you're pretty good at one of them. Just start there. Hey, do you have some basic writing skills? Start a blog and share the content. Can you talk? Go on YouTube and just start talking. Talking and speaking, I should say, is a skill, and you learn it as you go by watching people who are good at it. Are you a designer? If you're a designer, hey, maybe Instagram is the place for you. You can create pretty stuff, nice designs, share them in Instagram, put a little blurb with it, hey, and put it out there. Before you know it, people are gonna follow you if you make good stuff. That's the thing. Create good stuff, whether it be writing, whether it be video, through your speaking, or whether it's nice designs. Make good stuff and share it, and people wanna know what you know. And not only that, they're gonna learn from you, but you're gonna learn from them as well. So the key takeaway here is really just get started. The old saying goes, getting started is half done. And social media is no different. Just get started on one or two of them. Just get started on one of them. Learn about it. Don't get frustrated. It takes time to build up a following. You can see here, I have very little subscribers. It doesn't matter. I started. Everybody starts from zero. So hopefully that'll build up over time as I share more and more valuable content, and people are more interested in what I have to share and to learn from each other in this community. But I'm also looking at Instagram. I also do write a blog of which I share. I blast it out on Twitter. And I'm learning as I'm going. And that's what you're gonna do too. You're gonna learn as you go. This is a learn on the job type of process before you figure out exactly what people want to hear, what they want to see, okay? So just get started, do something today, don't put it off, don't get frustrated, don't get disheartened. Everybody starts from zero, all right? So I'm Rob G. Again, I want you to put comments below, your thoughts on this, maybe what's working for you if you're already involved in social media. I want to hear that as well, because we can share that with other people, maybe give them a leg up on what they should do to get started or to succeed. If you're doing really well, I'd love to hear it. So that's it for today. Thanks for watching. As always, I'm Rob G, and remember, always be learning, always stay savvy. Have a great day.